This
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I hope you all have been enjoying PonyFest 3: The Reckoning. We are about to start getting some art done for you all. Let me find a quick link to our submission thing and go ahead and post that into the bitrate stage, right? That's the chat, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, cool. All right, so welcome to Sketches from a Hat, everybody. If you check the chat, you will see a Sketches from a Hat PonyFest Online Edition Google form. That's where you can submit your sketch suggestion. We have a few rules. They're listed on the form, but just in case you're the type that doesn't like reading, we can only have one response per person because these things fill up really fast, especially in a online sort of thing like this. We want to give everybody a fair chance to get some free art. Two would be no OCs because we don't have references for your OCs. So please keep it to canon characters so that we can try to get as many as we can. No more than 2 characters per prompt, again, so that we can try to speed art as many as we can for you guys. And keeping it to 2 characters keeps things pretty simple for us. And then keep your suggestion PG-13. So mild drug and alcohol references are okay, but don't go too hard on us, or otherwise we're not going to be able to draw it for you. Oh, and also, you're going to want to include your Discord handle because after the fact, we like to try to send them out to the people that suggested them. Though, of course, we're just going to post the, our normal files, or in Don's case, our normal crayon drawings to Twitter and stuff like that later. So you can always find them there too, if yours happens to get selected. Anyways, with all that out of the way, I guess we could do some introductions, though I imagine a lot of people already know what it is. I guess I can start there though. I'm Bob Dude Zero. I used to draw a lot of Sweetie Belle. That's really about all you need to know about me. Who's next?
Sure, yeah. I'm Assassin Monkey. I've been streaming ponies for years now, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. I keep painting them, keep making them. Never enough Applejacks, so that's what I'm known for, I guess. And
there you
go. Yeah, digital.
If I am to Sweetie Belle, I suppose you are to Applejack, right?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm Lil Funk Man, and I draw Rare Toy on Twitter, and I used to post on Tumblr, but that site's kind of dead now, so whatever.
Yeah, right. It sounds like our Q&A guy, by the way, is in a Brony Feud stream, so if we could get him in here.
So AP, if we can have Burned moved into bitrate stage.
Perfect. So that's Funk. View, you want to go?
Yes, I'm View, aka Viewrastfer. I draw a lot of ponies and pony-related things.
I would say that's true. And then is that everybody?
Oh, I didn't go yet.
Oh yeah, Dawn.
Hi, I'm sorry. I was fiddling with my frog and it's distractingly squeaky. Hi, I'm Dawn. I like frogs and Rarity. Here's Rarity. Got her again. I like to spend my PonyFest drawing with crayons, and I'm back tonight with Sketches from a Hat to draw some lovely crayon doodles for you all.
There you go. All right. So that's us. That's who's going to be drawn for you tonight. While we're doing these, we're gonna have some Q&A, basically some basic art stuff. You know how it goes. Directed by, I think, Burned, who should be in here now, right? Yes.
We're working on that.
Almost. Okay. Well, we're gonna get that started pretty soon here. If you just post your questions into the normal bitrate stream chat,
I'll
we should be
cover
able to
it until then.
Yeah. All right. That'll work.
Cool.
And then in the meantime, I think we've got some submissions into the form now. So if you guys pick one up, are we gonna tell people which ones we got before we start drawing it, or are we just gonna make it a surprise and then reveal them once we're done with them?
I got my stuff visible as my camera. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a quick reminder on how to use the submission bot.
Oh, go to the little Telegram chat we got, and then the pin message.
Right.
Yeah, just click on that, and then click on it again, and then click give me a prompt, because just made sure that we had it like that.
Awesome, thanks so much.
First.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to hit /start first.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna get started drawing.
Give me a prompt.
So I guess if you guys have any questions for our panel of artists here, now would be the time to throw them in there, and Dexith will hopefully get them to us.
Right now, people appear to still be primarily discussing the previous T-shirt panel.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe this.
I know.
bears
They are
t-shirts?
enamored of Roof and Techie Cuties T-shirts, it seems.
They are
I
pretty
imagine
good.
there must have been plenty of fuff.
I have a comment saying that tea is pure fuff energy.
I see. Sounds like I'm right on the money then.
I keep pronouncing it foof. I know it's probably fuff, right? But I like foof.
Foof sounds way better to me, and I'm gonna start saying it that way now. Thanks. Sounds more like
Cursed.
fluff, you know.
How does foof sound more like fluff than fuff?
Foof, it sounds
Well,
cool.
Yeah.
Right,
Fun to
right,
say.
but specifically sounding like the word fluff.
Is it supposed to sound like the word fluff? I thought it was supposed to be the word fun.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, fuff, but like
It's been used to mean many things.
just more that it's fuff sounds similar than foof to that word.
Okay, getting back on panel. The idea here is
AV,
that people
if
ask
you're listening in, Burn
art-related
still in the wrong
questions.
breakout room. Please to fix.
So if people have any questions relating to how to art, what to art, or general questions for the artists on the panel, that would be great.
I suppose
Otherwise,
in the meantime, we could talk about what we've been doing through quarantine.
Well, we have a question. What do you think of lightning dust?
Lightning dust?
Yeah, the one Rainbow Dash's rival pony
I
from
don't,
back in the Wonderbolts Academy.
I don't have any strong feelings either way, I gotta say.
so I did a pin thing. I did a bunch of enamel pins, and one of them was Rainbow Dash in a bottle. And I really wanted to do a variant of lightning dust so I could have lightning in a bottle. That's my only opinion on lightning dust.
Is lightning dust like it's like the teal and yellow pony?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, it's been long enough since I've seen a lightning dust episode that I don't actually remember much about lightning dust. Was lightning dust kind of a bully?
Yes.
A little bit.
All I remember then is
mean
lightning
when he
dust
just kind of
teal and
overconfident.
yellow and a bit of a bully. That's all I got.
I can still remember that character. I did. I only watched up to like season 5, so I at least have her in my repertoire.
Okay, I have the first one. Where do we put images? Do I share?
You want to know Oh, did you already finish one? Yeah, just go to screen share.
Okay. I'm bad at finding things. Fuck it.
I have a kind of funny story for just to tell that lightning dust prompt reminded me of. But I'll wait until View's art gets up here, just because I don't want to steal his lightning dust.
My thunder of lightning dust. No, my prompt was Twilight running away from a ladybug. So that's what I've got here. Oh, a splash of color in it.
Nice. Can
All
I
right.
see it? I can't see it.
Dawn, tell Burned to join the room.
Dex says you should join the room.
That was easy.
I know.
Looks like he's in Brony feud.
He's
Still?
not. I moved him just now.
Impossible.
He shouldn't
I
be.
see his screen. He's in Brony feud. Alright.
Nothing's ever easy.
It's not.
Anyway.
Hold on.
Okay, I will stop the share so it can
Okay.
go back to whoever.
Alrighty.
In the meantime, I have mine, which was Scootaloo helping Dash fly. So turning the tables around. Quick little sketch.
Aww.
Oh, I like it.
Think it's kind of visible. I hope it's big enough.
All right, Burn. Now I just don't see you at all.
Well, in the
Red burned.
meantime, I've got mine. Mine is Spike with a little hoard of dice. So
Oh, I like it.
I
That's
was
cute.
actually thinking about those those fancy like D&D dice. I feel like they're all a rage to have like a really cool looking collection of them. I kind of wish I was more into D&D so I could justify like getting the really cool like clear plastic ones with glitter in them. I love that stuff.
Yeah, right. I have a giant acrylic D20 that I used to use for vending all the time. I'm sure you guys remember it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, actually.
I had a little dice roller game where like if you spent a certain amount of money, you could like roll it for a free prize, that kind of thing.
I have still never won Sweeties and Dragons.
That's right. That's what it was called.
Because if you're retired, I never will.
I would often duel people in 2 of 3s like on Sunday when things were winding down for fun for free prizes, just cause. And Dexington never won.
It's so true. I tried so many times.
At least twice a con for a while.
Oh yeah, more than that even.
I think I'd give it like 1 go a day. It didn't matter.
I can hear Burned, but I don't see Burned.
Same room as me. Our desks are next to each other. I think he might almost be connected to us. There he is.
Did it.
It just works.
Success. Okay, I'm free.
Hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, he did show up in Brony Food's break room quite a few times.
Was that the panel before us or something?
It's a pedal after you. Don't ask.
It's all right. We got it sorted.
Right. All right. Well, if there are any other questions, I guess Burn's here now.
It's the magic
Alright,
of convention power.
Just have to pull up bitrate stage. From there, you can see if there's any questions for us.
All right. Almost ready for
It's good because I just got pinged in the
Want
writing
bitrate
room.
stage or
For, I
bitrate
don't know
stage
why.
questions?
Oh, bitrate stage questions, I suppose. How does it work, folks? Is it questions?
Either or.
Either or, says Dex.
Generally bitrate stage questions, but when it's quiet, I check bitrate stage to see if there's any questions we missed.
Okay.
Cool.
Whew, I remembered to give Rainbow Dash wings this time. That's a plus. That's a plus.
All right, if I could steal the screen. No. This one was Fluttershy doing the Twilight Dance. And I'm not sure what the Twilight Dance is, so I drew the Twilight Dance from the time she had a birthday party in Canterlot.
Oh, that's a classic.
And looked like a derp doing it. But that's the fun.
Man, I gotta pick up the pace, huh? Of course, I immediately get a 2-character one where they're interacting. The worst. Of course, Assassin Monkey belted one of those out in about 5 seconds, so I don't really have any
Halfway
excuses.
to a dual character one.
Just shut up.
Your camera.
Come on, go.
I've never practiced like speed art before, even though I've done this panel at every convention I've ever done.
It's nerve-wracking, yo.
Yeah.
You're not
This
wrong.
is literally your 3rd time doing it in as many months.
Yeah, true. I'm nervous, okay?
Imagine if we asked you to do this again in June. Haha.
I mean, you know where to find me.
I do know where to find you, but that was a joke because I'm very tired.
A bitrate question.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I was going to tell that story that Lightning just reminded me of. So I've never been super familiar with a lot of those sorts of supporting characters. I've never even known a lot of the characters from anything beyond season 5. And I was at TROCON in Ohio, and Miss Main was there. I didn't actually know who Miss Main was until I accidentally her voice actress came up to my booth and asked if I had that character. And I was like, I don't actually know who that is.
Oh yeah.
She was like, oh, that's all right. And I didn't actually I didn't realize it was her voice actress until much later.
You're so uncultured.
like a month later or something like that. I felt real bad.
That seems
Oh
to be
God, I'm a bad brony. No.
I always get told right after they leave my booth.
Yeah, right.
You know that was that, right? And I'm like, no.
Nope. I had no idea. I'm used to never ever seeing those people ever because I'm stuck behind a booth all day long.
All right, I finished mine. My prompt was vampire bat, very punch looking menacing. So I just drew her like a bat.
I
Yeah.
love it.
I like drawing bat ponies. All right, Bernd, are there any questions from the chat?
Yeah, there's one for you specifically, if you want to hear it.
Sure.
Fuffblaze asks, how did you come up with bitrate?
Uh,
You haven't asked that yet?
no, I guess I haven't. I've probably addressed it previously on streams, maybe. But I took my favorite colors and my favorite shapes, which is swirly loopy doos, and made a pony that looked like that. I don't know. That's not a very good answer, is it? I like soft round pony forms.
Tell me about
I
it.
got a picture. Got a picture bit right here. I know it's weird because like my OC actually, who I also have here, is like jagged, like triangle shaped hair. But I guess I moved away from that since I made her like 9 years ago now. So I gave her like those soft swooping, like ponytail hair and bangs. And then my favorite colors are like purples and blues. So that's what colors she is. So yeah, I mean, no one gave me any specific I don't know, prompt for it other than like make a cool OC mascot. And I was like, oh yeah, I got this. So I just did exactly what I would like if I could make my OC again.
Oh, no wonder it looks so good.
Oh, bless.
All right, I got my next one.
You's out here killing it. Let's see it.
Got to figure out how to share screens every time because I'm the old man. All right, this is screw loose with a tennis ball. And then is that crazy?
With a tennis ball?
That's not a tennis ball, baseball. I know what
I
words
gotcha.
are. Yes.
Nice.
I can dig it. I hope I can finish like one.
I believe in you.
That'd be great. Hey, you know what? Funkman hasn't done one yet either. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
I got one.
I want to share.
I have one as well if it's like visible already. It's like I got Petunia and Torque Range from the Rainbow Road Trip special blowing their noses. I was like, oh gosh, how do I do that? But well, one seemed to be the more harsh kinds of like blowing the nose, so I thought I'd go with that. So
Nice.
zoom in a bit.
Looking good. I like it. I like everything you people draw.
2 characters I've never made before, but they were on my list of like I gotta make them once. But I guess there we
Got
go.
a general question for you. ID
All right.
Tails wants to know what the first pony ever drew was.
I think the first one I ever posted was Sweetie Belle, but I actually think the first pony I ever drew was Fluttershy.
Oh, I think mine would be Fluttershy too, actually.
Yeah.
And not that you could tell looking at it.
Yeah. Come a long
Mine was
ways.
Rarity. And
You went directly for the hard one?
she was
Oh
my
my
favorite. She's just the one I thought looked best. So yeah, the pictures on my I'm pretty sure it's on my DeviantArt still. I talked about this. I think I talked about this last PonyFest. But yeah, it's like this. It's very greenish hued, very strange, like artistic choices I made in the piece. But it's Rarity, and I remember drawing it in my brother's like campus center at college, and I was just like, God, this horse looks so cool. I'm gonna sit down right here and draw it on my computer, and I did. It's on DeviantArt. You can go look at it.
My DeviantArt still has a lot of my old stuff too.
Oh
Honestly,
yeah, I leave all
I'm
mine
pretty
there.
ashamed, but I keep it up anyways because
Is it 2 weeks old or older? Mm.
I got a drawing to share.
All right, we'll see it.
So the prompt was Pegasus playing with Unicorn Brother. So I was like, they're going for a little fly, and they don't have tails because I just realized I forgot to draw those. But that's the world I live in. No tails, going for a little bit of a fly. Don't
Tails are overrated anyways.
I mean, who needs them?
Yeah,
For real.
I'm not gonna draw one on this one. Speaking of which, I have a Okay, well, you know what? Let me clean up this ear first.
No,
then I
you show
have
it.
something.
No, you have
3
nothing. I
weeks
didn't have
later.
tails. You don't have clean ears.
No.
This is the world we live in.
All right, here it is. Let me go ahead and do the screen share thing. How do you screen share? There it is. Share screen.
See, it's hard.
There it is. All right, can you see it? I did Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash play fighting. Though they look a little less playful. A little. It seems like things are getting a little heated in there.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go for it, you gotta go for it.
I guess I
It's
gotta go
8
get another
grades of
prompt.
adorable, is what it is.
Their eyes are all messed up. I'm gonna have to fix it. No. Oh, whatever. I'll do it
No
later.
fixing anything. Go fast.
Yeah, you're right. I need a new prompt, and I also need to stop screen sharing. I'm pretty sure.
You need to watch the Sonic movie. Gotta go fast.
I did. I watched the Sonic movie with my homies on Valentine's Day.
Aw.
On Valentine's Day.
We all went to the theater and watched it.
That was the first thing I did after I moved to the States was watch the Sonic movie.
All right, I'm stealing the screen again.
What a good call. I'm so proud of you, Fawn.
All right, this is Derpy delivering a letter to Twilight, and I put Twilight in a bath because it's Derpy.
All right.
Very cute.
Any other questions for us?
Yeah, I got one. Quick one for Dawn. Do you prefer markers or pencils?
Probably pencils, which I know seems weird because I don't ever post pencil artwork, but I really like sketching with pencils, and markers are more like a finished product thing I do, but I love to sketch with pencils, so
Who
I'm
doesn't?
gonna say that's my favorite.
Yeah, they're fun.
And then a general question for everybody. If you have any thoughts on the DeviantArt redesign.
It's awful and should feel awful and is completely non-functional and is ruining.
It misses some functions, but I've been using it since it was first introduced like a year ago or something. So I already forgot what the old one works like.
Dude, so many things.
Who's? I don't recognize this character. Nirik?
That is a
Oh,
Kieran that is
right.
on fire.
Ah, okay. I
Real-
might need a
real
reference
simple
for
one.
that.
I'm sure that you'll just bust that right out there, Bob.
Yeah, boy. Okay.
Anyway,
Oh,
I
still
finished
got
my
this one.
if I may. Finished Pinkie Pie and Discord making cupcakes together.
Wow.
Ta-da.
If you Google just Nirik, the first thing that comes up is a Silverhound song with a very
know how.
suggestive Anthro Nirik. I love the brony community. Oh, it's that one. Wait a minute. Is it the like the fall colored one, or is it this like black?
I don't know.
Nirik is just the on fire version of any of them.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yes.
That was it. It worked. Yeah, you're up.
Oh,
Yeah, this
cool.
is wacky. I have never seen this before. I feel so out of the loop. I'm such an awful brony.
Okay, there we go. I think I got
Really?
one. Celestia and Twilight having fuff on a cloud.
Oh my.
It's beautiful.
Oh gosh, the interpretations needed sometimes with these.
That's part of the fun, though. I think. It's the quick interpretation. I gotta just like draw the faces and like forget about my whole undersketch. That's what I need.
gosh,
That's
my
what I
cat.
need. Dude, pet that cat. Like, no.
My cat is like all up in my business. It's unnecessary.
Aw.
I require it be pet.
Pet,
All
pet,
right,
pet.
I've got another one to share.
Please don't step on my keyboard.
This is a Nirik lighting a toaster on fire.
What? That's what I'm doing. Oh.
Looks like we clicked the button at the same time.
Oh boy. All right, I'll just get a new one.
Sorry, whoever's requested that, you were going to get a Bob Dude one.
Nah, I'll just do it. I'll just do a new one. I had only just started after all, so. All right, this one doesn't require references either, so that's good.
This one.
I got 2 questions that I can conjoin into one for you. I got one from Wintersham and then ID Tales again. Who's your favorite princess? And then also the favorite of the students. Student 6.
Ooh.
Favorite princess is Luna. Favorite of the student 6 is there one that's no longer with us.
What?
What do you mean?
I don't like the Student Six. They're terrible creatures.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
that was a much darker direction than I thought you were going.
really came out of left field with that. I was like, was there an episode I missed?
Yeah, I
It's
sure
a
missed
very
that
special
one.
episode where they all died.
Oh my gosh.
I always wondered if they do an episode on grief like that.
They did with Tank.
I guess they did.
Tank died.
Yeah. I think my favorite princess is going to be a hot pick. It's oh shoot, I can't actually remember her name though.
Oh, she must be your favorite then.
She's really great. It's because she has Sweetie Belle's main colors. The little baby princess.
Oh God.
What's her name?
Flurry Heart?
Yeah, that one.
Flurry
Flurry Heart. That's
Yes.
it. Yeah, I've drawn her before. I don't know why.
Wait, you like the Princess of Explosions most?
That's right.
That's valid.
She's easily my favorite.
You talk about her a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
sure do.
I like Celestia, but that's because she has like the highest responsibility. So she has like the most stress, I feel like. So I can break her, make her cry.
You seem
Oh,
like a Celestia, man.
And the colors are fun.
I love Celestia's colors.
Mm-hmm.
I know View's a Luna, man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How many drawings of her do you even have?
I like how everybody just ignored the Student Six part of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that part of the
Silver
question
screen.
too?
That was part of the question.
Bird.
I got
Clearly-
so
clearly we
distracted
aren't
by
interested.
View's response that I
I
forgot,
killed them. I murdered them all.
killed them, and now I can't talk about them.
Their very concept, their essence is gone.
All right, I finished one. I also didn't realize that I'm supposed to like share my screen when I finished one, so sorry about that. So I actually.
Wow, Dawn. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Do I?
Just unbelievable behavior.
Oh, if
Do
it's visible enough.
I don't know how. Anyway, the one I finished is Dashy chugging a glass of cider.
Amazing.
I think if you just talk,
I think I accidentally colored the cider a little too red, but let's
Yeah, I
pretend
was
it's the
gonna
right
say.
color. I like picked up the crayon. I saw the outside of it. I was like, that's the color of cider, and then the crayon was like deep red. So maybe
Honestly,
it's-
it only
maybe
matches
it's
the main
too
better.
much.
Yeah.
This is literally the second time I've drawn bitrate with records today.
Is this time better?
No.
Oh.
I got more questions for you.
Go for it.
Just general question: do you like or hate Cozy Glow?
The VA is awesome.
Yeah, the VA is very nice.
So respect for Cozy Glow.
Respect for the VA.
The healthy respect. Like she was fun to draw.
I think she's a fun
Okay.
villain.
Yes.
Who's your guys' favorite villain in general?
Discord, because he's still a dick.
Gosh. Probably Starlight before she turned good.
Yeah.
Oh, she was fun.
Does that
Yeah.
count?
She was good before she was good. In that kind of hipstery way. I'm stealing the screen again.
My favorite villain is easily Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara.
Oh yeah, legit.
I like
So-
Trixie.
I had
Yeah, that's a good
Bitrate
pick too.
And Vinyl Scratch webbing it out.
Nice.
Whoop.
I'll leave that sketch at that. It's like Celestia has stolen Luna's supply of donuts, and she's desperately trying to get them back. They're massive donuts because that's only that is fit for a princess.
Of course. You know she's not just settling on Krispy Kreme.
Exactly. That's why Donut Joe is located in Canterlot.
Exactly.
He was originally located somewhere else, but Celestia, she just took him.
He actually got like a subsidy,
Eminent
to
domain
move.
on that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, I got some draws. So what do we got? We got Dashi chugging a glass of cider right
Oh
off
my
the bat.
god.
Oh,
And
you
then-
got that one too?
Oh no, are we getting duplicates?
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
have to do
And then my
break
other
it in
one
again.
was oh, I completely missed the first word of this. Anyway, it was Fluttershy facing down Tyrek, and Tyrek is sweating. It was supposed to be a saddle range for Fluttershy. Glossed over that. Not gonna worry about it.
Wonder if we'll get the record for duplicates tonight.
Yeah, right. We gotta see. This is why we gotta announce which one we're doing first. I think, because then we avoid those.
But then this good content wouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, any more questions? Or should we just talk about art? We could talk later.
No, I got questions for you. I'm just letting you guys finish up. You're welcome to ask me if you need another question. I think a quick one. Twinny would like to know if you'd eat a Hayburger.
It depends on how much mayo's on it.
0 is the right amount of mayo.
What if it's the sandwich is 50% mayo, Bob?
I mean, it'd probably make it more bearable than 100% hay. Don't you think?
This question, admin. Next question. Rainbow Bacon asks, are there any do's and don'ts when you pose a character?
When you pose a character?
Like posing character.
Do use an action line, that's for sure. If you aren't familiar with an action line, definitely do those. You basically want to like you can literally start your pose with just a line, like just a shape. And then if you have your characters like pose follow that shape, it'll feel more dynamic. So that would probably be like the only do I have. Maybe another do would be contrapposto or whatever. Contrapposta? You know,
Contrapposto.
And I'm hungry
Suggestion.
right now.
right? That's the rotation of the shoulders, like in comparison to like the hips. So like if the shoulder is like rotated in a different direction to the hips, it creates a lot of it makes it feel a lot more natural. Basically, it's so natural. In fact, they have a fancy Italian term for it, or at least I think it's Italian.
And
It's pasta.
something I want to mention is you want to have your character doing something. By which I mean you want them to have some kind of narrative, some kind of action and emotion. They're kicking a baseball in anger. They are shooting a gun in joy.
Yeah.
Or even if you're just making a basic pose like one of those old portraits, like have some type insert personality, like
Yeah.
what type of person are they, or like character are they, and then try to get some of that in, like a bit of an attitude to the pose.
Right.
Like, the poses are definitely one of those very complex ones, and you can kind of use like photos or like videos, like snapshots from videos as a reference for ponies as well. Depends on how human-like of a pose you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
The show has done human-like poses before as well at moments, and
I mean, these things are basically just like human cat horse hybrids.
yeah, if anything, if you they're very cat-like in
Oh,
how
yeah.
flexible their arms are, and like they can hoof palm their own face. Like cats can do that, horses can't.
The fact that they hug like a normal like person, very impossible.
I've got
Speaking of
next
which-
one.
Okay, you can go first.
Okay, I will steal first. And this is Derpy and Rainbow Dash popping bubbles. So that's fun.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay.
I gotta pick up my pace.
Oh boy, mine is Celestia and Luna hugging.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
cute one.
Is there a way to pin Dawn's like camera to the chat when she wants to show an art, or
Don't know. I am not in charge of that.
In fact, no one is.
yeah, who's streaming the video?
I think it focuses on who's talking. or something along those lines.
Whoever clicks the
Yeah.
screen share button, basically.
Wait, how does the stream actually look like? On the stream, it's actually like equally shared, the cameras,
Right.
Fun.
which
Okay, so you
gives
do
me
have to
my
hit
prompt.
the screen share button. Gotcha.
I have Rainbow Dash busting out clouds.
Nice.
Nice.
I like that
Initially, I
action
had-
there. Mm-hmm.
Initially, I had a different ID with a bit more rear end action, but I thought like I'll do it a bit cleaner. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
I'm kind of sad Don didn't get this prompt.
Oh
Can't believe we haven't
man.
seen a
How
Sweetie
many
Belle
frogs
yet.
in it?
This is a bummer.
To spoil, it's Coco, Pamel, and Rarity.
Oh, babies.
Cool. And Cobalt, I'm not trying to intentionally skip your question. Sometimes if it's just too long form of a question for like the time being, I might ask a different one. But I can go back to it. Cobalt wanted to know your thoughts on there being no redemption in the finale. I don't know if that's like spoilers or something.
At this point, it shouldn't be considered spoilers. I don't think.
It makes
Um,
sense for the character.
What are your thoughts on it? And do you think that it's weird that they didn't do a redemption or so on?
I think it makes sense for the characters not to be redeemed. They weren't that type of character.
Do you think it's a little weird that the little kid is, she's going to be punished eternally for her sins, and she's like, what, 12?
The
Thought that
voice
was a little
actor said
strange.
she played her as if she was really old, just stuck in a child's body, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go with that.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad they didn't redeem it. You know why? Because they redeem everybody, and they don't need to redeem everybody. They don't. You can have some people that are just bad. That's fine. I'll take it.
God dang it! I need a.
All right, I have one done now. I think. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's speed art, so I guess it's never gonna look very good. But anyways, I'll share mine real quick.
Well, if this is a fully rendered painting,
I got a Rainbow Dash and Spitfire Racing. So there they are, shooting off. Got to get that foreshortening in
on
there.
that. Yeah, that's sick.
my God.
Nice.
You can't convey motion without some solid foreshortening.
Well, why don't you just animate it?
Oh,
You
I
have
should have
time.
thought of that. I should have thought of that. You're right, Frank.
Uh,
All right, I will stop share, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's a good choice. I think I have time to get one more in. Good. Okay, cool.
All right, who do we have next? Or what's our next question? Sorry.
I was like, you. Yes. Let's see. This is an okay one. Birchmark would like to know what if any of you have. How do I word this? What's a good way to word this question? He worded it, what would you recommend for people trying to improve their art? I would tweak that into, do you have one practice that someone trying to improve their art could focus on? Each of you has like a different one.
Draw every day and draw from references.
So repetition and references.
Yes.
Anyone else?
I mean, yeah, that's about it, really. You just want to draw, just draw. I think the real big thing that gets in the way of people's progress and improvement is that they don't have the confidence to just sit down and just mess around and fail. If you want to improve, you got to learn from your mistakes more than anything else. And I feel like there are a lot of people that get really anxious about their art when they don't need to be. When you're just drawing around having fun, that's literally what you're doing. You're just drawing around having fun. But I think the fandom kind of imposes this bit of pressure on people because everybody's so we're all so willing to share our art and everybody's so creative, and it's and that's awesome because that's what inspired me to get into it, but you don't want to let that anxiety get in the way of you just having fun. Ultimately you're drawing cartoon horses, man. Just have fun. Forget about the anxiety and just do your thing, and then you will improve whether you like it or not. You will. I promise.
Yeah, the practice is a really common advice. It's probably the best advice, which is why I tried to take that question, just just tweak it a little bit.
Yeah.
When I was in college, one of our requirements for some of the art classes I was in is you had to keep a sketchbook and you had to draw on it every day and you had to use pen because you couldn't, you can't undo a mistake. You would just be encouraged to just draw something. And if you don't like how it came out the first time, just like keep drawing it again, make it really messy, fill as many pages as you want, and do that every single day. I think that was great.
Yeah, that would definitely be useful.
Yeah, I have
Seen
one of
some
those
of your college
sketchbooks.
books. It's full of so many fish.
I did draw a lot of fish in college.
What? That's impossible.
I'm sorry, excuse me. They were not fish. Bob drew the first fish, actually.
Wikipedia article on it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was drawing. Weird OCs. Certainly weren't fish.
There's some really weird dogs.
Yeah, just really weird dogs, man.
My Animal Crossing passport title was very first fish.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to make the process of drawing fun, because then getting better at art is just gonna like happen.
That's why I always recommend people draw with their friends.
Yes.
That just like automatically makes it fun. Like no matter what, you're gonna have a good time.
That is really good advice.
It also makes the mundane parts significantly easier to just do. Like every time I start having to clean up my lines, I hate it and I wish I had never become an artist. But if I'm talking to somebody like while I'm doing that, then it's like the time just flies. I don't even think about it. I'm just talking to somebody and doing the mundane tasks. It makes it way better.
All right, here is Coco Pomelo and Rarity. Again, just a little sign thing.
Excellent.
Aw.
Great.
All right, I finished mine as well. Mine is Kieran drinking Kieran beer. It said like a madman in the prompt, but we're supposed to keep it this is responsible.
PG-13-ish.
She's taking a sip. She's taking a sip. She's over 21. Let me fix her ear. It's gonna bother me now.
Oh, they have cider in the show.
That's true. Well, I think that's good.
Oh dear.
Except in the UK.
Yeah, they took it out because it's the cider with foam, which is exclusively alcoholic.
Okay, I gotta draw. So, where's my prompt actually? Oh no. So this was Silverstream teaching Yona how to swim.
Aww.
And she is not neutrally buoyant, so she needs a floaty, which is just an inner tube.
That's interesting. That was the prompt I was just starting to draw.
Oh well,
it's a good thing you didn't.
Oh, I'm out. I don't have to do the student 6. Haha.
I saved you.
Oh, hey, I was actually going to draw this as a piece eventually.
I had Rarity and Twilight as a Disney Pixar duo.
Oh my gosh.
That's actually perfect.
I really wasn't sure which ones to go
Aw.
to it, so just went with what I'm kind of familiar with. I don't
What a great
watch
prompt.
that many movies.
Too much pony and not enough movie.
I've always felt like I should be a big movie buff, but I'm like totally not.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen The Lion King. Like that's how little of a movie person.
You
I am.
mentioned that last time we did this.
Oh,
yeah.
We're freaked out.
Anytime like movies like Disney come up, like that's just what I think of. It's such a Disney movie.
You should watch the original Snow White and see how dated it is.
Oh boy.
That is a dated movie. But it's really
Yeah.
pretty. It's got a
Like
lot
when
of
did that release?
30s, 20s, like
Yeah, something like that.
forever ago.
I think I'm just better suited for some prompts, specifically the ones that let me just draw like a bust of the character instead of action. I do those way better, I feel like. All right, well, we got any other questions then?
Yeah, I got a question for you. Lucky Knight wants to know if you prefer drawing scenes with a single character or multiple.
Depends on if I have time. If I have time, I like to do a big, grand thing with all sorts of characters.
Mm-hmm.
But I never have time.
That's
I think-
mood.
I think the one big thing for me is like, well, I don't really care so long as it's got like a really good narrative. You know what I mean? And oftentimes it's like, one or the other. Like sometimes you can have a really great narrative with one character, and sometimes you can have a really great one with 2 or 3 or 4. But that's what I'm always looking out for in like compositional type stuff. I don't really think about how many how many characters it's got. You know what I mean? Anyone else?
I've been rushing my art so much that I end up quite often with single character, and it also so it allows me to focus the time on like smaller details. If I have multiple characters, those details end up so small I don't want to do them because
Yeah.
it feels like diminishing returns at that point,
I feel
like
that.
with multiple characters.
Like quite often you'll find yourself making a much better composition by zooming in on a character than doing a full body. And I can demonstrate with the drawing after this one. I'll zoom in a bit and I'll show you. But for now, here's my piece. It is Autumn Blaze sitting under a waterfall. Let's just color that.
That does seem like a Vera Stupor composition.
Yeah, doesn't it? I
Yeah.
like waterfalls. A little bit of color in the hair.
Oh God, how does this mane work?
Mains don't work.
What is
All right, I got another question for you. What is the silliest thing any of you have seen at a convention?
Silliest thing. Oh wait, I want to go first. Does anyone remember that meme where it's like, oh, it's like that boy or something, like where the frog is on the
Here come that
Oh
boy.
my God, I was there for that.
yeah
With that-
the lobby of the
Yeah.
Hilton at BronyCon, and there was just
Yeah.
someone who was dressed up in like one of those green like morph suits, and they had a frog like hat, so you couldn't see their face at all. It was like a frog mask, and they were just that boy, and they were doing like unicycle laps around the lobby.
It was so funny.
Honestly,
Had the umbrella as well.
yeah, it was awesome.
We were, I think we were all over there like doing an art jam or something.
Yeah,
weren't
you were. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was sick.
That was a
That,
great.
that might
day.
not have been the goofiest thing I've ever seen, but definitely the first thing that comes to mind.
I think one of the goofiest things like that we've done like as a group was probably that Naruto run.
Oh man, I almost forgot about that one. Yeah, that was pretty good. At BronyCon 2019, I suppose I was the instigator. I don't really remember.
Yes.
It was you and Imola.
You were the field leader.
Imu and
Yeah.
we decided that right before our panel at like 1 a.m., which was also sketches from a hat, that we would Naruto run to the Hall of the Sun, because this was around the time where like Naruto running through a place was like a big meme. It was the in thing to do, and we're like, okay, guys, we're gonna Naruto run all the way through Bronypalooza and make everyone in Bronypalooza come to see our panel in the Hall of the Sun. I don't know. I think we got one person from Bronypalooza. I actually think that we successfully got one person to join our Naruto run conga line.
That's right.
Come see our panel in the Hall of the Sun.
I remember that.
God, that was actually really silly. I'd love to do
The
it
whole
again
time we were
sometime.
running, we were like chanting Naruto run to the Hall of the Sun.
Yeah, that was great.
That was the silliest thing I've ever seen.
I can sneak in another prompt. Fluttershy planting a tree.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I don't have enough time to get another prompt, so I think I'm actually just going to add some extra detail to this one. So that's my plan.
Good plan.
I have rarity.
What do you have, Funkman?
I have a rarity, relaxing, and a cup of hot cocoa.
Oh, marshmallow.
The marshmallow.
That is
It-
cute.
Don, don't you have a drawing of like Sweetie Belle and Rarity like in a cup of cocoa or something? Or am
No, but
thinking
I
of somebody
should.
else?
That's a great idea.
Why
Yeah.
don't
Just
we
giving
do
out these
this?
ideas.
That's why we really hold this panel. We're just stealing all your ideas.
That's right. It's your future art prints.
Mhm. All right, so I wanted to demonstrate you can get a nice composition by zooming into a piece. So if I'm going to share my screen, here we have Rainbow Dash being an egghead, reading her book.
Very clean.
Mhm. And if I draw all the underneath bits and all that stuff, it'd be too cluttered and you wouldn't really get a good focus on what she's doing.
You know, now that I think about it, I just realized that that old that old Fluttershy sleeping in a tree paint print that I had,
I
like
love that one.
everything.
Yes.
That one was actually made the exact same way in process. That started out as a much wider, bigger composition, and then I zoomed it in, and it suddenly got much better.
Though negative space does have its place.
Hmm.
Really, I do enjoy some negative space.
I got a question for you from ID Tales again. Admittedly, I do not know all of the schemes, but do any of you have a favorite Flim and Flam scheme?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I
I guess the
liked
only
this-
one I can. Go ahead.
I liked the fake School of Magic thing because it was completely working. Even though they tore out half the pages, it was still completely working. Like no adverse effects whatsoever. It's like, why just not do that?
I think
Like the ones with the good songs.
I was gonna go with Super Speedy Cider Squeezy only because of the rhyme.
That's valid.
Yeah. All right. Well, any other questions?
Yeah, well, I got one from Acrylic Canvas, and they ask, comics, do you prefer comics or manga?
Manga. Oh, there's that boy.
That's a very hard question for me to answer, honestly. I like
I'm
them
gonna go
both.
comics because I don't think I've ever read manga, actually. But to be fair, I haven't read very many comics either.
I do know for comics or manga, if I pick it up and I don't like the art style, I'm never gonna read it.
Yeah, the art style has to win you over. Like Andy Price, he's got a nice art style.
Mhm.
I finished one. I think this will be my last one because I don't think I can do another one in 5 minutes. This was If Starlight Glimmer and Spike the Dragon had a hybrid child, and I just wanted to draw a dragon real bad. So, ta-da!
It's very good.
Nice. Yeah, how much time do we have left? About 6 minutes? Okay.
6
well, maybe I
minutes.
can't do the little extra edition that I wanted to do, but this is at least a lot cleaner than my last couple.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna color in my Kieran drinking the Kieran because I actually really like this one.
Wait, what prompt? I have one that's like Kieran drinking like mad.
Oh, do
Wait,
you
you
have
got
that
the
one
same
too?
one as me.
Oh man, so many.
So I
gotta-
literally just got a second of the Rainbow Dash, and it's like, no, I already did that. I just did that.
I think if we do it again, or I think if we do this again, we're gonna have to announce our prompts before we draw them. Actually,
Yes.
Well, yeah.
because one of you is probably drawing what I'm drawing right now.
Are you drawing Trixie hitting Twilight with a snowball?
No, but that does sound great.
Don't worry, I'm messing this one up, so rushing it.
Okay, you know what? I am gonna add the little extra detail in here. I'm just gonna see if I can do it in 5 minutes, and
Go for it.
they won't kick me out of the stage thing yet.
Dude, you got this.
You're out. You're gone.
Do you want another question before panel
Sure.
comes to a
Yeah.
close? So Squeaky Bella asks an interesting question in that there is a series of art where they really like its style and they want to imitate it or develop a style that's similar. And they
Mhm.
want to know if you have any advice for them on how to best imitate someone else's style, even though it's not similar to like most standard pony style. Because I'm assuming this style series they're talking about are not ponies.
Okay, so our time is technically passed up.
Oh,
I
has
have
it?
one last prompt to show that's Trixie in a scarf throwing a snowball at Twilight.
Oh shoot!
And then just a couple chibi characters because I had to do it quickly.
Right. All right. Well, I have one as well that I'll show off before we head out here.
And the answer to that question is study stuff and reference them, copy what they've done. Don't call it your own work. Those are studies. But do that quite a few times, and also try to do anatomy and the basics of drawing and all that stuff.
So I got Vinyl Scratch with no goggles specified, playing the flute, and then
Aw.
in the background I wanted to have Octavia giving a little giggle. But yeah,
That's so
it looks
cute.
like it looks like we are 2 minutes over, and the staff are starting to ping me a lot. So I think we better go.
Yeah, we're gonna yell that.
Thank you guys so much for coming. You can
Yeah.
find us all on like our social media on Twitter and stuff. Just like look up our usernames. It's fine. You can find us. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and check us out over there if you want to come find like the sketches later. And yeah, have a great rest of your night, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you again.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.